Hello there, what a fun time with droids we are having in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 The Sith Lords. And yes, we have arrived on Dantooine, all peaceful and such, where we murder people who think to betray us, or maybe even suggest to betray us. So let us continue. We will talk with the battle droid before their asshole interrupted us.
Greetings, Jedi. May I be of any further service to you?
Why did you call me a Jedi?
My memory banks recognize you as a Jedi. You are among many Jedi who were trained in the Academy here at the Enclave, prior to its destruction during the Sith invasion.
Some of Nodius' counseled backgrounds. What do you know of me specifically?
You are on the register as one of the Jedi who left the Enclave to fight in the Mandalorian Wars. My memory has no record of your return before now.
Is that all?
You had no direct interaction with this droid. However, I had one instance of a conversation between Masters Vrook and Vandar regarding you.
Well, well, a bit of sneaking about, talking about my back, eh? Tell me more. Out with it.
Beginning playback. Error. Recording partially corrupted. Resolving.
Today I caught him in a heated argument with my Padawan. His master refuses to properly discipline. I want to know what action you intend.
Luke, I respect your wisdom, but it is not your concern.
But uncontrolled. Whatever the other Padawans see him do, they are quick to do the same. Other students dislike him intensely.
True, an average student of the Force, but with a unique strength, is a natural leader.
Average?
I strongly disagree. Mediocre Jedi, lust for power, will lead to the dark side. Furthermore, it...
Recording degraded. End playback. May I be of any further service to you?
Well, Fruko wasn't it? Well, Vandar. Was it Fruko Vandar? Anyways, the human was always an asshole. Is there any work available here?
The local militia occasionally offers employment to qualified soldiers. Speak to Zeron in the Khoonda outpost. Additionally, many visitors come to Khoonda to explore the ruins for salvage opportunities.
Salvage? What type of salvage?
Khoonda's salvage industry is a main source of income for the local community. At their own risk, salvagers may remove relics from designated salvage areas within the ruins.
So you can just walk into the ruins and take whatever you wish.
The fee to remove a relic from Dantooine is proportionate to the appraised value of the item. For more details, speak to Administrator Terena Adare at the Khoonda outpost.
Anything else you know about these ruins?
The famed ruins of the Jedi Enclave can be found northwest of the Khoonda outpost. You may visit the ruins at your own risk. Zeron strongly urges salvagers to avoid the highly dangerous sublevel of the Enclave ruins.
So, once we explored ruins on the surface of Dantooine of an ancient empire, now the Jedi Academy has become those same ruins. Ironic. He could explore other people's deaths, but not their own. I tried to make it work. Tell me how the Enclave came to be ruined.
Approximately 5 years ago, the Dark Jedi Malak and his Sith fleet assaulted Dantooine. The surprise of the initial orbital bombardments prevented any resistance from the surface. The attack destroyed much of the Jedi Enclave, leaving only the sublevel partially intact. The Sith attack also concentrated heavily on some obscure ruins to the south, but the reason for this is unknown.
Ah, the Creator ruins.
May I be of any further service to you?
What's that? Why were you walking in circles?
I am conducting my appointed rounds. May I be of any further service to you?
Alright, so you're just stupid. Okay. I'll be going now then.
If you will excuse me, I must continue my appointed rounds.
Yes, go and walk in circles. Like a broken record, going round and round without saying anything of meaning. So I guess these were the farmhouses that were once around on Dantooine. So let us go inside and see what is going on here. I'll speak with this woman, Dylan.
You'll find little welcome here, Jedi. For your own good, I recommend you speak to Administrator Adari, quickly finish your business in Khoonda, and go.
You will tell no one that I've been here.
I will tell no one I've seen you, but please leave.
Excellent. I guess we have some kind of friends. Ooh, I like this militia outfit. It actually looked practical and protective. Very good.
Don't cause any more trouble for Dantooine. I've had enough of it for a lifetime.
I'm guessing this is the main settlement area.
Do you actually believe a Jedi would return here? After all they've done to us? They wouldn't dare.
They certainly would. You remember how they were. Always so superior, so arrogant, and never lending a hand when we really needed them.
I still don't believe it.
You should. My cousin's friend, he used to tend the gardens around the Enclave. He swears he saw a Jedi in Khoonda. Could be hiding anywhere.
Well, I hope it's true. I hear there's a bounty on them, and we could certainly use the money.
Unless somebody beats you to it.
You could use the money for your own funeral. So yes, rumor goes around, despite what we do. How unfortunate. Receptionist.
Welcome to Khoonda. You're a salvager, right? You'll need to see Administrator Adare to get access to the ruins. If you need directions to anything else, just ask.
Where is the administrator? I would like to have words with her.
Her office is directly behind this room. You really can't miss it. She can see you now if you like.
Well, that's certainly accessible government. How lovely. And what do you have in Khoonda then that I might have interest in?
The things that would most interest you are our weapon merchant Anzeron, the leader of our militia. Akere is still around here somewhere too. He sells droid components.
Where can I find this Zeron?
If you get into any trouble, he's the person you'd contact. Unfortunately, recent problems with the salvagers and mercenaries have kept him quite busy.
Recent problems like what?
The mercenaries cause disruptions for some of our outlying settlers. They are a constant source of friction for us. I hear the salvagers are having some internal problems too.
Could you go into more detail?
No, I couldn't. If you're really interested in that, just speak to Zeron.
Okay, where can I find Zeron?
He's at the militia headquarters. Just make a right at the central corridor, and the headquarters is one of the rooms furthest in the back.
So where's this weapon shop that you speak of?
Just go to the central corridor and make a right. His shop is the first on the right.
Okay. Well, I guess I have directions. Time to go. So, I guess it turned this whole giant farmstead into a little bit of a village. How nice.
A lot of people here hate Jedi, but when they were here, they tried helping us. I don't blame them.
Oh, how nice. And Suru.
Are you waiting for the administrator too? You won't have to wait too long. But if you want results, now that you may never get here.
What are you waiting for then that keeps you so cynical?
I'm here to get another pat in the back from the administrator and hear how unfortunate my situation is. That my problem is important and they'll get around to it. I'm sick of all their excuses and empty words. I need justice now. I fought in the war, and I know how to use my blaster rifle. If the administrator or Zeron doesn't do something, then I will.
You barely know how to use a proper razor, given the state of your facial hair. So where did you fight in the war?
Yes, I fought in the Jedi Civil War.
Oh, that
I guess we won. You couldn't tell here, though. Feels like we've been forsaken by the Republic. The war was very unkind to Dantooine. That hidden enclave cost us a great deal. A great deal.
So what exactly is your problem?
Salvagers are the problem. They strip bare the ruins that belong to the people of Dantooine. Then they sell what they find back to us at inflated prices. I'm not a violent man. I've had my share of it in the war. I sincerely hoped I could just hang my blaster rifle on the wall as a souvenir for my grandchildren. But I can't farm without my equipment.
Wait, the salvagers stole your farming equipment?
Well, yes and no. I brought my moisture vaporator to Khoonda to be serviced. On the way back to my farm, I took a shortcut next to the Enclave ruins. Damn Lagrix came out of nowhere. I had to run before they made a meal of me. When I returned to retrieve my equipment, the salvagers had already stripped it bare.
Are you sure it was the salvagers?
My farm is the closest to the Enclave ruins. It has to be someone nearby, and if the mercenaries wanted it, they'd just take it in broad daylight. The closest place besides that is the salvager camp, so it has to be them. You ever met one of them? Thievery wouldn't be too far a stretch for any of them. The other day I had to take a shot at one of them. Soon someone is going to get killed, and Dantooine has enough trouble without that.
So, yeah, we know what they stole.
A lot of farming equipment. It's not even valuable, just important for the moisture vaporators and hydroprocessors. The thief must be desperate for credits.
Is there anything I can do to help in this situation and make it valuable?
I suppose you could. Actually, you almost look like a salvager. If you could go to this salvager camp and convince the salvager Joran to return my modulator, I would be very grateful. I'm not rich, but I have some souvenirs from the war I could give you.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
That's great. I'm certainly not getting any help around here. If you need to know anything more, just ask me.
All right, so, yeah. Side quest! So let us first start with speaking with the administrator. Seem to be having words, but we can interrupt.
A visitor. Please, come in. Welcome to Khoonda. I am Administrator Turina Adari. You're the owner of the, ship that just landed?
I came in that ship, yes.
And unless I'm much mistaken, that's the Ebon Hawk. That vessel has been on Dantooine before, during the war. That was a Jedi vessel.
I prefer you keep that quiet. Jedi don't seem liked here, and I don't need that attention. And they're not practically liked anywhere else either.
That is an unfortunate truth. And a wise request, which of course I will honor. Most settlers here hold bitter memories of the Sith occupation. Right or wrong, our settlers blame the Jedi and their hidden enclave for their suffering. I remember the old Jedi Masters and the considerable help they lent to Dantooine. I still maintain discreet connections with Jedi. I suppose your arrival here is no coincidence.
Yes, I am looking for a Jedi. Could you tell me who we're talking about exactly?
I feel I must step carefully here. You are not like other Jedi I have known. You seem darker somehow.
Well, let's play this. She seems super sympathetic about the Jedi. Times have been difficult for the Jedi.
Yes, I understand. Say no more. For good or ill, I feel you are the only one remaining who can help me with the present situation. My friend. Let's just call him Vrook. We've known each other for many years, and our continued friendship could create many problems in the current political climate. He came to Dantooine not too long ago. He was looking into something quite important. He's gone missing recently. Did he send for you in case something went wrong?
Should we rely on it? Vrook, eh? Yes, I'd very much like to see him.
Vrook and I had a mutually beneficial arrangement for several weeks. He went to the Jedi Enclave sublevel recently and hasn't returned. I know the sublevel is dangerous. I'm starting to fear the worst. Would you be willing to go to the ruins of the Enclave to look for him?
Well, apparently the Michelin Man finds it very amusing. Yes, very amusing. Ha ha ha. I actually came here in search of the Enclave's ruin anyway.
This could work to both of our advantage. You can search for artifacts for your own interest, and also for Vrook at the same time. I will have one of the militia transmit permissions to the Enclave's security door. Go expecting danger, for you will most certainly find it there. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
So, let's ask a bit more. Is there any other work I can do here?
There are plenty of opportunities to assist people on Dantooine. Too many, I'm afraid. I would go to the militia headquarters and make your intentions known there. Besides that, just listen and ask around.
Yes, I noticed. Alright. I don't really need to care about the people of Dantooine. Mostly farmers, I believe. So, militia headquarters. Oh no, this is a weapon shop. This must be the... yeah. Adum LARP. Greetings, fellow sentient. I notice you are not heavily armed, or at least not heavily armed enough. Please allow me to introduce myself. I am Adum, a simple merchant with a noble purpose. The settlers and other fine humans of Dantooine have been plagued by war, calf-hound, kinroth, mercenaries, and other fearsome troubles of late. It is much sad to see these things happen to such fine humans. Therefore, my mission is clear. What is your mission? Do I have a feeling what it is? To overcome their troubles, they must be able to defend themselves. Therefore, I offer the highest quality weapons at low prices. I am here offering you much the same way of weaponry at low prices. How can a sentient pass up such a bargain? They cannot. Weaponry it is. Weaponry I have. What is it you'd like from me this fine day? Alright, I'll see what you're selling. Yes, best you can find anywhere in this world. Still like Rhodians. You're still heavy armor, that's nice enough. Sith War Sword? That's a pretty good sword. Let's continue on. What else do we have? Droid Disruptor. Any nice big guns? Heavy repeating carbine? Yeah. Charge belt. Shielding visor. Defense bonus +1 and a little immunity. That's nice, but not brilliant. I am very disappointed in this selection. These are not great weapons. Well, the Verpine Droid Disruptor is pretty good. Yeah, that's a very good anti-droid rifle. Okay, we'll say that one. Yeah, that's even better than the Boffin one. But otherwise, no, not great. What's this Crystal Rusan? Ooh, that's not too bad for us. And cheap. Let's buy that. So, yeah, militia headquarters. Is that over here? Sealed, cannot be opened. Ah, this looks to be it. There's Zeron.
I'm the militia captain here. Are you here because you're in trouble or looking for it?
Holy shit, his voice. I'm looking for it. For the proper price.
Depending on how greedy you are, we might have some work for you. Before that, though, you got any other reason for coming to militia headquarters?
I want to see if anyone needed a hand.
Rare thing a visitor wanting to help out. Looks to me like you're here to explore the Jedi ruins. But we have a thing or two that need doing. You seriously want to help, just ask about it. Or any other questions you might have. You want something?
I think he watched a lot of Western movies or something. Well, let us see what else. What sort of work do you have?
I've seen a lot of visitors come through Khoonda. You're the first one in a while that looks the capable sort.
Oh,
we
yes,
have a
very
small
capable.
problem with Kinrath. Maybe you've already seen some of them. They're coming from a cave in the Khoonda plains. I'd take care of it myself, but there aren't many people in the militia. We'd lose too many men. There's a reward if you do it.
How much is this reward?
2,000 credits.
Ooh. With so few settlers, lives are much more important than credits, are they not?
I agree with you, but I don't barter. I got more important things to do.
He's too badass to barter, for he is Zeron. Why is the place so overrun with Kinrath?
Kinrath are normally just pests. We think something happened to their nest. Started near the end of the Civil War. Nobody knows for sure. Even the Ithorian. And they're smart about such things.
And how dangerous would it be?
Very. The Kinrath you see on the plains aren't as tough as the ones inside the caves. They may not look much different, but they are tough.
What do you know about this cave, then?
We used some explosives to seal the cave a couple years back. Just made them angrier. They burrowed another entrance even closer to us. I know there are crystals in there, too. Some of the salvagers once thought about going in there to get some extra credits. Too many Kinrath, though. Cave is on the southeast side of the plains. Shouldn't be hard to find.
So I'll be the first one in there. Maybe we can try and negotiate again.
2,000
Let's try again.
I agree with you, but...
No, he is too badass to be negotiated with. Okay. I'll see what I can do.
That's all I can ask. You want something?
No, I'll be going now. That's a nice job for us. Let's... This is sealed. That is sealed. Let's look at the other side. Maybe there's stuff there. Khoonda, Khoonda, Khoonda. Hey, Khoonda, Khoonda. Locked door. Khoonda, Khoonda. Locked door. Khoonda, Khoonda. Locked door. Khoonda, Khoonda. Locked door. Well, that is Khoonda for you. Nothing thing we can do right now. Maybe some of these doors will open up later. Gafferick. Well, I'll speak with him later. Right now, I actually have another person I wish to speak to. Right, okay, so go over here a little bit, and there's a droid mechanic that we were told of. He is very interesting, so let's speak with him. Hey, fellow traveler, are you for homeward to go? I am a carrier, Celestine Star Traveler and fair and honest trader. I think you give him a bit of a drawl. I like that. Every trader say they're honest, especially the dishonest ones. Well, admirably, but as in case, not Celestian shadow to spaces for to experience it. Grants are necessary to keep going, but they're just a tool. But if words will not persuade you, perhaps the price of my prices might. What is it exactly that you sell, then? Mostly trained droid pods. I build droids too. They fly ship and keep me company on my long voyages.
Observation. It is a hostile galaxy master. Upgrades would allow us to pulverize our enemies more efficiently.
Oh well, apparently HK liked the idea of what he's selling. So why are you here then? Well, I'll tell you where the Sarah wants to take me. For now, they've brought me here to these good human settlers. They are in need, and I'll sell things at good prices. I also have things that need fixing and tell them to buy a pilot first and a mechanic second. But it turns out Amiga mechanical skills are always needed. If you're especially good with engineering computers, you could talk to Zeron. Oh, well, we'll have to do that, as we are very good at engineering and computer skills. Well, let's see what you got. Hey, Mike, let's take a look at your lock. There are bargains to be had. So what does he have? Droid upgrades. Indeed, pretty fine droid upgrades, I think. Lockout bypass. Wisdom upgrade. I don't know why HK would need that. Perception upgrades. That is a good one. I mean, +2 defenses and perception sensors. I have to think about getting that one. See what we currently have. And that gives a bit more flexibility. Also not too bad. I'm gonna have to think about shopping here. There's some interesting selections here. I believe he had a quest as well. Hey, I should speak again. It's welcome news. I still sell many things. What can you tell me about Dantooine? Oh, they're off recently. It takes most of my life circle to truly know a place. But I've learned some. Sadly, here are few and face many troubles. Not all humans here are settlers, though. There are others that are not as admirable. Mercenaries gather looking for war and battles and war, and the soldiers come near the old Jedi fortress. When dealing with both, I'd appreciate that advice caution. So I don't think we can get a quest here. Oh well, I guess next time we'll try and go and visit the Kinrath caves. I think that will be a fine idea. So, until the next episode, where we will go spelunking. Yes, spelunking. Spelunky!